forms, and also we can have typecasting also. So like, sir, what do you mean by here integer forms in Python? So we have data types. What are the data types? You can type in the chat box. What are the data types we have? Tell me. Integer, float, then complex,
Boolean.
bool, and then string.
Right.
These are the data types, right? Are you clear? Now only one data type, that is integer, will have different forms actually. Okay. So integer will have different forms. So what do you mean by different forms here? So just understand integer forms. Now we have different types of forms like decimal form. Okay. So to understand decimal form, and we have binary form, that is byte language. Okay. Binary form will be there. Okay. And we have octal form, and finally we have hexadecimal form. Okay. So what do you mean by like decimal form, binary form, octal form, and hexadecimal form? So one by one we'll discuss, guys. And probably this Saturday, coming Saturday means day after tomorrow, we have one mock test is there. Okay. Till now, by tomorrow, whatever the concepts, we will complete the basic level Python. So day after tomorrow, we have mock test. Okay. On the live, I will ask the questions. I don't know what question I will ask. You have to respond it. Clear? Everybody is clear? Day after tomorrow, we have task, that is rapid questions to you. No need to write it. You have to explain answer in front of me. First of all, are you clear about the test? Okay, done. Because for only verification, whether you are understanding or not, how much you understand, are you understand clearly or not, you are saying okay, but I need to cross verify, right? So that's why. After that, if something like somewhere you are getting any difficulty, like I will explain once again, and then we will start advanced Python. That is what the plan is for. As Vikram sir told, this is the plan. Okay, we will not run for the concept closing here. No use of after closing. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, decimal form, binary form, octal form, hexadecimal form. So I'll give you 1 minute time. If you have paper and pen, you can just collect it and start. Okay, go and collect it if you have. If you want to collect it, I'll give you 1 minute time. Go and collect it because some calculation will be there, small calculations only. If you make it in pen and paper, it will be good actually. Okay, just get it from as usual. Okay, so first we'll discuss about decimal form. Okay, so please, if you are not getting somewhere, please type. Okay, because don't listen blindly, please understand and go ahead. So what do you mean by decimal form here? Like it will accept values from from 0 to, okay, 0 to 9. So total how many? 0 to 9 means 10 values. 10 values including 0. Including 0. So which means the base value for decimal is 10. The decimal form is, the base value is 10. It is like integer only here in Python. Okay, it is like integer only, but decimal form is like integer only in Python. So like, let me explain here. Okay, so a equal to 72, or print of A and print of type of A. Okay, so it won't show any what you can say decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal and all. We will recognize based on the key values. We will recognize based on the key values. It will accept values from 0 to 9. That is the key point for us. Now I am taking here A equal to 72K. Okay. Now print of A. Okay. Print of type of A. Now what do you mean by decimal form here? It will accept 0 to 9 only. But what you are doing here, you are adding alphabet also. That means whenever you are executing invalid decimal literal, this is very important. Got my point? Sorry. So invalid decimal literal means you should pass only 0 to 9 integer any number, but you should not pass in decimal form or integer form. You should only enter 0 to 9 values. That means big number you take it. Let's take it like, so you take any number, that's not a problem. But here whenever you are mentioning alphabets, then it will throw an error. So you can take the screenshot and keep an error documented. Like you can mention like decimal value doesn't accept any duplicate like alphabets. That's it. So as very clear about decimal form. Okay, no problem. That is like integer, right? So we don't need to worry. So we have binary form is there. What do you mean by binary form here? Now binary form is also called as byte language. Okay, so binary form is also called as byte code or byte language. And what are the, like it is machine understandable language, right? You know, it is not human language. Human not, it is not human understandable language. And it is machine understandable language. Okay. And also here it is accepting or having only two values. What are the two values? Though that is,
0, comma 1.
yes, exactly, 1 comma 0 or 0 comma 1. Fine. This is also called as byte language. But sir, how I need to identify whether it is a binary form or something else? You should we can use, okay, we can use 0b, okay, 0b or 0 capital B. Okay, sorry, it is 0b capital letter or small letter 0b. We can use 0b or small letter or capital letter in front of binary value in Python. If you don't have, that's not binary form. Okay, you can call it as in front of me. This is also called as prefix, right? Okay, prefix. You can identify that is binary form. Let me execute a small example here. Okay, so A equal to 111, print of A and print of type of A. So here 111 is also there. It is integer only, but it is binary form. But this is not binary form. It is integer. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, so when you understand here, execute. So which means what? It is having integer form. It doesn't have any 0b or 0 small b or capital B. Got my point? Now understand a equal to, sorry, 1 second. A equal to 0b111. Triple one I'm mentioning here. Now print of A and print of type of A. Now how it is converting that binary value here? This is called binary value. This is called binary value. And you can see when you understand binary value here, how you are defining binary value here? We are defining here, it is accepting like 0b or 0 capital B or and small capital whatever, but it is converting 7. That is important here. And we forgot like the base value for binary form is 2. What is the base value for binary form? That is 2. Okay, so let me take how it is converting triple one into 7 value. Some calculation is required here. Okay, if you understand one or two example, it is easy. Now suppose you take here, this is the value 1 and 2. Now let's say 1, then 1, and here 1. Now what do you mean here? The base value is, you can say 2, right? You can mention base value 2. That means here 1 we have, oh okay, first it is starting from 0. Okay, now here 1 and here 2. Got my point? 0 1 2, that is a value, array value you can say. Now here 1 into 0, or you can say 2, base value 2, right? You can say 2 power 0, that is a value. So what is the first value you are going to get it? 1 into 2 power 0. Fine. 1 into 2 power, 1 second. Fine. So here what will happen? 1 into 2 power 1, because we are taking the value from the box and array. What is array number also? Here what will happen? 1 into 2 square. Okay, so which means, now what will happen here? 1 into 2 square plus 1 into 2 power 1 and 1 into 2 power 0. So 1 into 2 square means 1 into 4 plus 1 into 2 power 1, that is 2. Okay, so 2 power 0, what is the value guys? 1 into 2 power 0 means what? Something power 0.
0. 1 1.
Something power 0.
2.
2 or 1 or 0. Something power 0.
1.
1, right? Okay. So when you understand here, 1 into 4, 4, plus 2 into 1, 2, 1 into 1, plus 1. What is the value, total value? That is 7. Right? So can you please tell me 1, 0, 2. Okay, I will explain 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, one more example. After that, I will give task. small task. Now 1010 means what? For again you understand guys, maybe some people cannot catch immediately. That's what I'm giving you one more example. So four values are there because it is binary 1010. So which means here 1 and here 0, okay, and again 1 and again 0 here. Now array starts from 0, then 1. So array starts from 0, then 1. If you are fast, like if you know, you can do it also. 2, then 3. Now what will happen here? So take box value, that is array value 0 into 0 into 0 and all like power 0. That is, you just understand this one example. Now we have 1 into sorry. So base value you need to give 0 into base value 2, right? 2 power 0, that is what? Okay. Now again 1 into 2 power 1. Again here, what is the base value, like 0 into 2 square, because 2 power 2. Base value 2, already index number is, that array number is 2, not index, okay? Now here 1 into 2 cube, because 2 power 3. Now it is addition for all the value, okay? So because everywhere you see guys 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 power 3, that means what? We are doing binary language, that's why its base value is 2. So 1 into 2 cube means 8, right? Plus 0 into something, for example 0 into 4, 2 square 4. Again 1 into 2 power 1, that is 2. And here 0 into 2 power 0, 1. Means 1 into 8, that is 8, plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. What is the value? It is 10. So 10 is integer, right? And this is binary. So converting from binary to integer. Binary, and this is integer. So go and execute same value. So a equal to 1010, print of a and print of type of a. Oh sorry, why it is like decimal. Now you need to give 0b, right? That is binary. Now it is 10. Are you getting value? Clear everybody in the chat box? All of you, please type everybody in the chat box, clear or not? Sorry, come on, good. So that is how you can convert like from 10 like binary to integer. Okay, fine. Now we'll take last like I will explain later, okay? I'll give you the task also, don't worry. Now what is the value of this? Can you please tell me? A equal to 1002, okay, or 0b first, 0b 1002, okay, print of a. Yes, tell me what is, after calculation, what is the value you will get it? Come on everybody, what is the value guys? Just take 1 minute time and let me know. Everybody.
2.
2. Okay, just type whether it is correct or not. You just type in the chat box. All of you type in the chat box. So people are saying that 2 value. What about other people? What is the value you are going to get it? Come on. What is the value you are going to get it? So what is the value, guys? All of you. So people are saying that 2 is like 2 is not binary, 10 or 0 1 only to use. Okay. So which means you are defining something else apart from 0b. That means it is going to throw an error simply. Invalid digit 2 in binary literal, that is invalid number. If you give 7, okay, it will give you like invalid digit 7 number in binary literal. You are mentioning in binary number 1 comma 0, out of that number is invalid. Within seconds we can say whether it is correct or not. That is where you understand expert level thinking. By seeing the code you need to remember. Okay, so later we'll see. You can note down this 1010 or 110011. Okay, these two you can make it later. Okay, so now we have octal form. What do you mean by octal form here? When you say octal form here, the base value for octal form is 8. How can you say that 8 base value? It will allow values from 0 to 7. Integer will take 0 to 9. But here, what we need to do, we need to use here prefix as 0 O or 0 capital O. Okay, we need to use prefix as 0 O or 0 capital O in front of the value in octal form. Okay, that is very, very important. So 0 to 7 means what? Total 8 values including 0, right? Total 8 values including 0. Okay, total 8 values including 0. So now, but very, very important thing is 0 O or 0 capital O in front of the value. That is prefix value. For example, I am taking here A equal to 0 capital O or small o 1 2 3. Print of A and print of type of A. When you execute here, what is the value you are going to get it? 83. What you are going to get it? 83 you are going to get it. How you are going to get it? Let me calculate. Okay. So later you do many practice, guys, just for understanding. So now what is the value we have? 1 2 3, right? Okay. So let's say this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now it starts from 0, and it starts from 1, it starts from 2. Okay. Now here 3 into means it's a array value into what is the base value for octal number? 8. 3 into 8 power 0. Okay, 3 into 8 power 0. Because last time what we have done? 2 power 0, but that is binary actually. This is what? This is octal form. That means 8 is the base value. Now again, what is the value? 2 into 8 power 1. Okay, 2 into 8 power 1. Now here 1 into 8 then square. 8 means total 64 plus 16 plus 8 power 0. What do you mean by 8 power 0? 1. 1 second, guys. 1 second, please. 1 second. Okay, guys, just go ahead. So 0, when I execute 83, right? Now what is the value you are going to get it? 1 into 8 square, that is 64, and 2 into 8, 8 power 1 means 8 means 16. Then 3 into 8 power 0, 1. 1 means 3 into 1, that is 3. Total 64 plus 16, that is 70 plus 3. Sorry, where we have done mistake. Sorry, 80, right? Sorry, 83.
80.
Not 73, 83. Okay. 60 plus 10. 70, 6 plus 4, 80 plus 3, 83. This is how you can do it. But you can see whether you give small letter or capital letter, it will be same. Okay, that is 83 only. Now I am doing here 1, 2, 3, 8. When I execute, what will happen? See, invalid digit in octal literal. In octal, what is the value you are going to get it? 0 to 7. Why you are mentioning here 1 to 8? It is error, right? Because if you don't have 0 O, that is octal form is there. If you don't have it, will print 128. But somewhere some prefix is there, right? So always check prefix is there or not. If prefix is there, you just think about whether it is binary or octal or whatever, like you can say decimal or hexadecimal. Okay. Now, not only this, you can do many things actually. Now, I'll give you some more task actually. Okay. 0 B or 0 O, and you can say 0 O, right? Okay. O again 0, 1, 5, 6. Okay, fine. That is one value. Try to do it when you have time after that. Okay. 0 O 4343, whatever the value. These two you can try it. Okay. So can you please let me know what is the answer for this? 0 O 1007. Print of A, then print of type of A. Now try. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Can you please explain what is the value you will get it here? Go ahead quickly. Take pen and paper and do it. So remember this value 1007 and understand like this. Value is 1007, that is 0 O. Okay. So convert this value into integer. Come on, guys. What is the value? I need correct answer from everybody now. Let me check how many people will use this. How many people will write it? If you say you are understanding correct and all, the answer I need. So people are saying that 519, 519 like that. Oh, many people are saying that 519. Sure. Let's see. Because it's very, very important, guys. Fine, go ahead. So when I execute, what will happen? You see, that is 519. Yes, you are absolutely correct. So later we can see when I told you, right? Now, if you understand this, entire your 10 years or 15 years in software life is completely same. Coding is standard. If your standard will be strong, you are rock in the subject. Now let's see hexadecimal value, hexadecimal form, right? What do you mean by hexadecimal form here? The base value for hexadecimal form is the base value for hexadecimal form is 16. Okay, sir, how come 16? Hexa means it is 16 only. Now here allowed total values in hexadecimal form is 16 values. How come 16 values? Let's see. Allowed integer values from 0 to 9. 0 to 9 means how many values? That is 10 values. What
10.
about 6 values? Yeah, good. Allowed,
A to F, sir.
Yes.
exactly. Allowed letters from small a to F, or you can use it capital A to F also. Those are how many values? 6 values. So total 10 values will be numbers or integers, 6 values will be alphabets. And also, and we can use prefix as, okay, now here 0 small x or 0 capital X in front of the value, for hexadecimal in Python. Okay, so that is where you understand hexadecimal value. So total 16 values will be there where it is hexadecimal form. To 16 values, you can say integer values 0 to 9, and alphabets or letters A to F or capital or small, it is same result will be there. And we can use prefix as 0x or 0 capital X in front of the value for hexadecimal in Python. Okay, so let me take one value here first. Before that, you understand guys here what I am writing. Okay, now I am taking here 0, I am taking here 0 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, then where it will start? It will start from A. Okay, A, then B. If you understand this, then only you can able to understand the value. A, B, C, then again D, E, then F. So which means here, as it is here 0, from A, it will, A means 10, B means 11, C means 12, and this is 13, and here 14, and F will be 15. Guys, these are the values. When you are calculating, you need to calculate like this. 0 to 9 as it is, A means 10, F means 15. Now I am taking here A equal to some value I am taking. For example, I am taking 0x, that is small like or capital letter, whatever. Now print of A, then print of type of A, sorry, capital. Anything, whatever the variable, that is matter. Now what is the value, guys, you are getting? 64,206 you are going to get it. So how you can validate here? How you can validate? Same face value you take. Okay. So we'll take one more paint, and because that is understand. So what are the values here? We have two values. Sorry, four letters actually. 1, 2, then 3, 4. So now what are the value you get it? Face, right? F, A, C, E. So what is the starting number here? Starting number 0, better 0, 1, 2, then 3. Tell me what is the F number value, guys? What is the F number? 15, right?
15,
What is A value?
10,
10. What is C value?
0,
12. What is E value? 14.
14,
Right? Now what is the base value for hexadecimal?
70,
16.
60,
Yes. So base value will be 16. Now what you are going to calculate here? So simple, you can see one by one. 14 into, okay. Now 16 power 0. 14 into 16 power 0. Here what is the value? 12 into 16 power
1.
1. Very good. See, some people very quickly they can catch it, but for people who are not able to catch it, I am just explaining very slowly. Okay. Then here 10 into 16 power 2,
2.
that is 16 square. Now 15 into 16 cube. Is that clear? Now 15 into, what is the value of 16 cube? 4096. You can do calculation also. 10 into 16 squared, that is 256. Okay. Then again 12 into 16 power 1, that is 16 only.
19.
Yeah, that is, I'm just one more step I can do. 14 into 16 power 0, 1 only.
1.
Yes. So 15 into 4096 will be 61440, because regularly I am typing, you can use new values also. 2560, and tell me what is 192 plus 14. The total value you will get it here 64,206.
206.
Yeah, 206, whatever. Are you clear now? This is how you can do the calculations, because I told you, right, I can complete just matter of 5 minutes this integer form, octal form and all. What is the use of that when you don't understand like practical flow or calculation values? Somewhere you will stuck, and finally you say sir did not explain anything. But who is the loser? You guys are the loser. So when you are preparing content, right, you should go inside that. Okay. It doesn't matter how many hours you spend, how much quality subject you prepare, that is important. Okay, fine. Now same thing, I am taking here small letter also, face. That is also same value. It doesn't matter whether it is a capital or whether it is a small, whatever. Now let's see, k equal to 0x, that is 876 dB. Okay, that is what value here. Print of k and print of type of k. That means 5,54,715 value you are going to get it. So that you can calculate, and one like just understand the process, because in interview they will write 0x876 dB. They will ask what is the value. So for that purpose you need to take pen and paper in front of the interview, and you should do calculation. They will impress actually. Okay, instead of saying theory. Okay, tell me Z equal to 0 capital X, 0 capital X. Now fame. Now tell me what is the value? Print of Z. Now print of type of Z.
Error.
Error.
Because why? Invalid
M is not
hexadecimal
defined.
literal. Yes, M is not defined. We should not use M value in hexadecimal value. So if you know clearly, in advanced level or in programming level, like in the project level, nobody can touch. You don't need to depend on other people also. Somewhere some developers like you guys are written like this, testers cannot able to identify. They will get mad actually. Seriously, I'm telling you. But if you understand this, instead of this, if you like, okay, if you use this one, 64,206, how it is coming? They will get mad. This is what you need to create high level programming in project is very, very important, which don't understand manager, which don't understand the developer, or sorry, testers and all. That's level of coding. If you write, the client is going to take into your consideration. Means they will keep for the long term project. If you know, like people will write like normal way of coding. If you write, it is common, right? So nobody can accept. You go for innovative and unique level and fast. Okay, and which is very, by seeing the code, okay, this is well professional expert have written, like that you need to come. Okay, so A equal to 10, then B equal to 0B, that is 10, C equal to 0O, that is 10, D equal to 0x, that is some 10 value. Print of base value for decimal is, okay, you can say directly, you can call it. Okay, now you can do for all thing for finding the base value, just for understand. Integer is common, remaining all thing. So base value for binary and base value for octal and base value for hexadecimal. When you execute now, let's see, sorry, this is A, B, then C, then D. Execute it. So base value for decimal 10 as it is integer, base value for binary 2, base value for octal 8, and base value for hexadecimal, that is 16. So this is how you can do calculations related to the integer form. So we have 4 types of form: decimal form, binary form, octal form, hexadecimal form. Okay, so some task you can write it if you want. Let's suppose now 0B, like the value 0 O, that is, and 0x, you can see hexadecimal value, you can take it. Okay, hexadecimal value, that is A, D, B, and you can do 0B 0001. Okay, this is how you can do the calculations. Try it your own example. Okay, so hope you are clear about integer forms, all of you. Can you please type in the chat box clear?